and welcome to all our treasure hunting friends and followers. Today or this evening is our evening of guest interviews, and this evening we have a very interesting chap in the UK, Huw Davies of Celtic Hertiage metal detecting group. Now, they have found some awesome history, and we've got Huw in the wings there waiting for us to talk all about his group, what they're finding, and his stories. Let's welcome Huw up and say hello. Hey,
hello,
Huw. Great, nice to see you. Now then, what was your first machine?
My first machine was a laser Hawkeye, believe it or not. My first machine was, yeah.
Is that Tesoro, isn't it?
Yeah. It was, it's quite an old machine. I bought it off my neighbour, John. He's 74. He's been doing it 42 years, and that's when I sort of got into it about 3 years ago. And
machine you got now then, or what machines have you had? And up to the present time,
I've stuck with the Nocta Macro, if I'm honest. I had the Simplex for just two and a half years. I found the hold with that. Which obviously we talk about later, but
yes.
I found most of my artifacts, to be honest with you, with the Simplex. It's a brilliant machine. It was excellent. But I've gone.
Did you find it hard to sort of adjust and learn it, or was it quite simple to understand?
It was very simple. It says in the name, really, the Simplex, really. It's a pick up and go detector, and I recommend that.
Are you thinking of getting the Legend, or are you just sticking with the Simplex?
No. I've upgraded now to the Legend. So,
What's the difference? What's the difference, Huw?
It's totally different. I mean, the Legend obviously is a multi-frequency. The Simplex is single frequency, and it's a huge for me anyway. I found a huge step up, and I'm starting to find some really good artifacts with it. And the problem where my permissions are, there's a lot of hot rocks in the ground, and it is highly mineralized ground. So you constantly, if you don't mind background noise, and you got the sensitivity up high, you get on with it. But because I was so used to the Simplex, it was a lot quieter.
Yes. Can't you knock the hot rocks on the head?
You can kick them out to 11, see, but it's a solid 11, but it'll just peak sometimes, it'll just give you that ping, But I've brought the sensitivity right down with it now. But what I've noticed with it is the machine is doing its job, it's scanning that ground. The more sensitive you punch into it, is scanning that ground. It's doing its job, and the separation on it with the iron bias, and you get a hot rock. And next thing, once you get a target in the same hole, it'll sing through, So
yeah.
But it's like any other machine in it. You got to get used to it.
Of course you have. Yes. Yeah, that's okay. Well, so you're sticking with that now. So now when did you set up the group?
The group was set up in 2020, late 2020. And we got during the lockdown, I was furloughed for 12 months. So where I'm located, we got 2 hill forts above me. So
nice.
And we back onto the woods, so it's on your doorstep. You know what I mean? So I sort of posting that sort of thing, and obviously, the metal detecting sort of fell in with it, you know.
I was saying, yeah. So
You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
got you. Yeah,
What I was actually doing at the time. So
yeah.
and then it sort of went from there. Then, you know, we went to
Oh,
lockdown. 2021, we went in and started doing the digs. Then,
all
so
right. Okay, so what kind of things have you been finding? What can I tell you? I forgot to ask you exactly where are you roughly?
well, I'm based South Wales, and
Uh-huh.
we based in. I live in Neath, but we based in Breckenshire. All the permissions. We've got a 7,000 acre perm secured down there. It's 30 farms in total. We're on Farm 4 at the moment. We've had 14 artifacts deposited to the museum so far, and that's included 3 hoards, one found by myself. You know,
Oh.
and sometimes it's hit and miss.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's not there,
But if the history's there, somebody's going to find it, aren't they?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They've got to do it eventually. You know. So, oh, that's awesome, pal. Awesome. So that's where you are. You're down in sort of
we in Breckenshire, really. That's where we
Oh, that's
detect.
great.
We usually fluctuate from 15 up to 30, you know what I mean, members. We're a small group, we're a growing group.
Yes.
We got camping events now. We just had our first camping event. We had a gentleman over from Canada. He came over, so that was quite nice to see him over there and have a chat with him. And we were chatting about the history or the difference, you know, the same coins as us, but it only goes back to the 1700s.
Yeah, that's true.
But you show me a picture. But he had his first armoured anyway.
I'll bet you were excited.
That made his day. That did.
Yeah, it's like winning the lottery, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, you can't beat that feeling hammered though. You know, I mean. A lot of the Americans, they think we just find hammered in buckets, but we don't. They're still quite rare to find. It's like when they find the 17th century silver, it's quite rare over here.
Yeah.
You know, rare-ish.
That's why they call bucket listers, because they are, you know, they are rare, like, you know.
Yeah,
so
they are, yeah. And to get them in good condition as well, they're even rarer, aren't they, Huw, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first one I ever found was a groat. It was a Henry VI groat.
Oh, nice.
Full groat, and it was a beautiful. Still got it in the stand?
Yeah.
I still today remember finding it. It's an amazing feeling. But I took it on a dig. We did a camping dig, right? And I took it up and I showed, you know, as you do, you're showing the guys, you know, look at the coin. And the Portaloos were arriving. So I went down to meet them. Well, of course, the coin was mixed in with the money. So I pulled the money out to put it tidy, paid, you know, delivered the Portaloos, went back up to the tent, went in my pocket, and I thought, it's not you. And I dropped it, mate, right? I dropped this, honest to God, right? I dropped this coin, right? And it took me 6 weeks, 2 hours every day after work. I gridded this path back and forth. What I mean, I gridded it. And on the last day, I was digging similar signals with a simplex. It's very similar to a tin can, you know, foil or whatever. And right by the gate, you know, I thought, this is it. I'll have one last scan. And there was this bit of long grass. And I scanned over it and I thought, it's another can again. I thought, I know
what you mean.
I dug it.
You dropped it in the grass.
Yeah, I put it in my pointer in, and I was going through the clod back to the surface of the grass.
Yeah, on the top. I thought,
I turned him over, parted the grass, and there he was.
That is a story, man. That is a story. Yeah. Just stay still.
Hang on, let me turn it
like that. Oh, yes, I can see it. Oh, what a beauty. Yeah, spin it round now, Huw. Spin it round. Turn it round.
And if you go to the reverse...
That's it, the other side. Oh, beauty, pal. Oh, that got it absolutely bob on there. That's a beauty. Nice, man. Nice there, Huw.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
ever since then, it goes in. It goes in my case. It don't go anywhere else. It don't go anywhere else.
Well, that's a good story, man. That's a good story,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And now, what about your group then? What are they finding?
Michael Sullivan, right? He's one of the guys who comes with us regular. Lovely guy. He and his little boy found a 3-coin hoard. They were all out of one hole. Now the little boy had had found the first coin, and we videoed him, right? And he was like, well, the thing is, see, I thought you rubbish. I was like pulling rubbish out, pulling rubbish, and all of a sudden he says to my dad, they got a coin. And when his dad looked at it, he went like this, damn. Do you know what I mean? This guy, he done the hammer dance up. Moments like that.
It's priceless. Priceless.
They've well, in line with my hoard. Because I found a medieval purse bill. And all Edward III groats.
How many? How many you found you?
We found 7. I found one of my members found one in line with the hoard, and Mike and Sully then, who found the hoard with his little boy, found a medieval gold ring. And that was
awesome.
That's gone in. I don't know if you can see that, but there he is.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, pal.
And then that's the shape.
Yes.
It's like a posy ring, but then
posy ring, yeah.
Yeah, so
medieval, yeah.
So that went in with the hoard.
Yes.
And then one of our members found that, which
beautiful.
We think it's a Crusader coin.
Is it?
Now this is off the same field. It's not part of the hoard, but it's part of the field we was on. Yeah. And then we had we think it's a sword pummel.
That's all. That's your hoard of coins. Oh, beautiful.
That's the 1822 gold ring that I found in the same field.
Oh, nice.
I gave that to the farmer.
Yes.
That's Sully's 3 coin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
There. This is what was deposited into the museum.
Oh, lovely, man. Oh, gee, size of them. Oh, you got Bronze Age axe head.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Oh, beautiful, man. How old's the axe head then?
They're in treasure case now.
Oh, look at that.
That is
it's a dragon, that?
Yeah, we think it's a dagger pummel, it is.
Oh, do you think it's Welsh then? We didn't have the dragon on.
Well, no. Well, we don't know, because where my permissions are, it's banging the national parks, but then you got privately owned land, which is owned by the farmers. Now you can detect that, but where the common is, you can't detect that at all. That it's got a huge Roman garrison fort on it. You can still see the outer circles. It's amazing. We've got the Roman road surrounding it, with another fort. It's quite rich in Roman and Bronze Age where we are. Well, we've had 2. My mate Anthony had a flathead exactly same as mine come up on a recce up the top roads, and then on the other side of the valley I had mine. So there's lots. We're on a mill race at the moment, right? And now I was detecting. I went for a recce, and I was just swinging about and relaxing by the old mill, and having some lunch. And across the way you got where the old mill is, you got smooth rocks where it's just corroded over years, hundreds of years of time. And it's got 2 beautiful rock pools there. But on the side there's some stones. So I like I like fossils as well. So I thought, right, after lunch, so I'm going to walk across the stones.
Yeah,
I
like fossils.
and have a look. So I had the detector on. I was swinging as I was going across. And next thing, boom! I hit this signal. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it was like a boulder. Picked the boulder up, swung the detector. Still a signal. 45, 43 solid. Back and forth on the legend.
That's about.
Yeah, definitely a coin. I was thinking, what the hell is that? So, and then as I crouched down, I wiped the silt away, the sandy and grit that and in the crack, it was sticking out like that. It was right. No, I videoed it when it was still on, right?
Beautiful.
It took me a while to get it out. Hang on, make sure I got it the right way around.
Yeah, get it right way around. Oh, what a beauty, Huw!
That was wedged.
James the first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a beauty. Turn it round. Oh, that's just immense. Look at the quality there. Look at the quality. Oh, Huw, that is just massive. Is that a crown then?
Yes. No, it's a shilling. Sorry, it's a shilling.
A shilling?
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah, it's huge. Now, I've always had the ones I've found are groats.
Yeah.
They're quite common where we are.
Yeah.
But even the full groats, but
they're quite big, aren't they?
But there we are. That's my George III bull-head. I mean, that's a full crown there.
Oh, lovely, mate. Yeah, big difference.
Look at the comparison in that.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, I see.
But like I said, I was with my mate, and I was like, because he's got a Knox, right? So we always wind each other up about Knoxes and legends. I've never used a Knox, so I'm not. But we have a bit of banter.
Yeah, why not?
But I went to tell him. I scanned down a bit more, and then I pulled another signal, and literally sitting under the moss was this. Hang on.
Are you joking?
No, mate. Honestly.
Oh, look at that. What is it then? What's that one?
No, I think. Hang on.
Put it in front of the camera.
I think.
Oh, is that is it a bank token of George III?
No, it's
Or is it a foreign coin?
No, I'm not sure, mate. I think it's
look in front again.
I think it's a Bristol token, mate.
Is it English writing?
No, it looks Latin.
I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, that was.
That's nice though.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's nice. But
beautiful.
Yeah, but it's this. So we done a dig on it, right? So we done the middle dig. So now I had another signal in this.
Oh, come on now.
Listen. So I had another signal in this rocks, and I could not get it out because it was about that much deep in water, and I was losing light as well. So anyway, when we had the dig, I went back to it. So everyone else was detecting, could river detect as well. It was nice and shallow. So I was in this rock, and I was adamant I was getting this. Whatever.
Yeah, it's hard work, yeah.
Yeah. So someone came up here, and he said, someone's had a hammer down there. He said, oh, great stuff, fantastic. So anyway, I got it out, and whatever it was, it could have been a bit of horse bridle, but it was old, and the stone had actually looked like it grown over it, and that's why they cracked the stone open.
Yeah.
So anyway, I jumped back into the river, and then I followed the river downstream, went into the fallen tree, and one of my members, Andrew O'Leary, he said, "Oh yeah, right, yeah." So I was the detective, and you know how people go. They go. He went, "Do you want to see my Lizzie the first?" Then, and I said, "Oh," I said, "You've had the one. You were the one who found the armoured." So I said, "Show me where you had it from." And so we went down, and it was a hell of an all, like, but it was like water either side, but the river would, as if it had risen in the middle. It had like pebbles and sand and things like this, like, you know, because it was shallow down. Because obviously it's quite a current when it's heavy rain, because it used to be the middle race.
Yes.
So I was looking at his coin. I said, "That's fantastic." So, you know, as you do, you know, start swinging about, gridding, and a meter away, I hit the signal. So I dug down below this rock, I'd say about 6 inches, and I had act out to there then.
Oh, yeah, James the First, 1604. Yeah, got a couple of them beautiful, in beautiful condition, that.
Yeah.
Was it like on the other side?
The face is not so good on the other side.
Yeah,
it's quite worn, like, see?
It is a little bit, yes, but it's still lovely to find. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, but listen,
it's a sixpence. Is it a sixpence?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I got a couple of them. Lovely.
You know what it's like, do you? It's like everyone's like this, and zoom. So
yeah,
but we had another 4 out of there in the middle of a stream now. So, but yeah, so we
fantastic.
Later on this year, we're gonna do it like a. I went down to have a look at the other one. Now, the remnants of it is non-existent. You can just see the old stone with the moss growing over it at the side.
Yeah.
But there used to be the Ford crossing as well.
Yeah.
So I found quite a lot of horseshoes, which is evident in that
it was
quite a work track, you know, a Ford back in the day. I mean, it's not back in the 1800s, 1700s. There was a population of 1,500 people there, you know, and for that time, it was, and these were woolen mills.
Yeah, so it'd be busy.
Yeah, it was bustling. But no, we've like I said, the 4 farms we've hit, like they've been impressive. Like I've been shocked with some of the finds that's come up.
Yeah, I bet you know. That's quite.
Honestly, it's like where you see where we are. It's just like, you know,
you wouldn't think so.
You're in the middle of nowhere, like, you know. We've had like gold rings come up. We've had, you know, we had this like it's quite a crude metal surround, like a circular brooch, but it's crude metal with a glass in the center. And when I looked up like that, one of the guys found it. And when I looked up in the sky, it had a Roman's head etched on it. And it's etched in the glass. Like, we had this very similar one up the other day. Like, it's fantastic. Like, you know, the history we find in so far. Like, you know, and I had the permission through when I done a mental health first aid course. I got in touch. One of the girls on there owned a farm down there, and she runs a well-being centre for ex-serving veterans. So that's how I got involved anyway. And the land was offered to me. And it started off with 1,500 acres, and then
very good
word of mouth, you know, as it goes, and you know, we've got a good rapport with them, and like I work a lot with the farms as well. You know, I done lambing this year with them. You know, anything, like, you know, I enjoy the simple life and the outdoor life as well. Like, my wife would disagree with me, but but yeah, what was my wife saying to everyone? She's a metal detectorist widow. That's what she says.
All of rivers.
Well, we got a mill on the river. And
how deep is it, Huw?
It's literally ankle deep, mate.
Oh, no, then.
ankle deep, and then it gets to knee deep in parts, like.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
I've been up to my chest, me. I'm right, you know.
Oh no, well, the middle races are above head height because I'm a qualified diver and opening in advance, so but I'd be snorkeling down there anyway. But
Yeah. I could do
it's
it.
got to be something. If I found 2 coins, silver coins, in the rocks, and I found that it is 2 deep pools, you know.
It's all there, mate. It's all there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, slow down, you know.
That's where you slow down and really
Once
get
you
in
start
there.
picking up iron or fines, you know, then there's occupation there, you know, and you need to slow it down then and detect, you know, and that's what you've got to do. You know what I mean? And particularly it's with us, if you join the group, you remember, you know, there's no membership fee or anything like that.
Just pay so much. That's a good price, that, Huw.
Yeah, all we ask is that, you know, that you respect the group of rules and respect each other. And
yeah, we're here to help the community of metal detectors, help each other, and just enjoy what we do together.
It's all about coming. It's all about coming together, like-minded people, and let's get detected. And like I said, you know, on the events, it's about the social aspect as well. That's one of the main reasons I left my job, is because I love interacting with people, you know, you know, that's the type of thing I enjoy.
Well, I do.
Obviously,
well, definitely a barrel tap. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know. I don't know what the age is though.
No,
I don't think it's medieval. It might be.
I haven't looked at it yet. So
yeah, I think it's 17th or 18th century, Huw.
Yeah, it could very well be. You know, I had that up in it as well. It's a little bell.
Oh yeah, is it like an animal bell?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It looks like a sheep's bell, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah. But like I said, you know, and then they had some military buttons or things up, like. But But I mean, I love it. My favorite finds. I know people like gold and hammers, and they are great to find. But my favorite finds are these type of things. You know, the lead they are.
But is that a boat or a submarine?
It's a battleship, yeah.
All right. Well, how old is that then? It's got to be early 19th century.
Yeah, I'd say early 19th century,
1950s or something.
Yeah, 1940s, 1950s.
It's still nice to find, you know, Huw.
Yeah, but no, it's personal items. Like that was one of my first lead.
Oh yeah.
And it's still got the paint on it, look.
It's a Scottish one, isn't it? A Scottish soldier.
Yes, it's a Highland Guard, I think it is.
Highland Guard. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. You know, it's all.
Yeah, of course.
Not all about the hammers. I like.
No. It's something that's, you know, that's different. You know what I mean? And we'll do a bit of hunting together, which would be awesome. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
And
so
and like
what
I said,
I could say,
if any of you guys are interested of joining us as well on the digs.
Yeah. Well, everybody that's watching and wants to join them,
page and you know, click go in and we'll see you.
We'll just mention your group. Mention your group again, Huw. What's the name of your group?
It's Celtic Hertiage Metal Detecting. Behind me there.
Oh yeah, right behind you, isn't it?
Just look at the logo here on my back.
Brilliant, mate. Yeah. Hey, superb, pal. So, if you want to get in touch with Huw on his group and want to join him on his group, just contact Celtic Hertiage Metal Detecting if you want to go on a dig with him and go and find some awesome history. Okay, is that all right there, Huw?
That's definitely, mate. Thank you, John. Thank you very much, mate.
You take care.
And yourself.
And we'll have an update at a later point. Nice meeting you. It's been brilliant, fascinating. I love those hammers. Definitely. So we'll catch you later, brother.
Ta-ra, mate.